Hey, it's your girl May Styles, and I am back with another video. And I'm excited because I've really been wanting to try this style for a long time, and your girl's finally doing it. Okay, so we're gonna start with our middle part. Make sure y'all line that comb with y'all nose, and if you see where my thumb is at right there, you want to align that comb with the middle bone of your spine. Okay, that's what's gonna help you get that perfect middle part in the back. And it don't gotta be perfect because, you know, we're not doing a style that requires just the middle part. So you're gonna start your back of your ear, if you guys can see what I mean. I'm doing medium size, and for medium size, I like to do 6 rows on myself and my clients as well. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like to part 6. So there'll be 2 rows in the back and 4 rows in the front. And I split that first half up vertically, and now I'm parting these horizontally and just making sure they all size up, because this is what's gonna help y'all get them not perfect lines but perfect enough lines. Okay, so you're gonna just match the front with the middle, and make sure you're using a mirror, because a mirror is going to literally level up your DIY hair game. Okay, so get you a mirror, and you might have to repart it a couple times, but that's okay, because this is the commitment we have to doing our own hair. So yep. And parting this middle section right here is not going to be as easy. Look at that. Like, what is that? You might have to part it a couple times, but really focus your comb and curve the comb, because that's going to help you, you know, make those, you know, perfect rows on your circular head. You have to kind of do it curved. And then I'm just going to do this top section right here, and check it, you know, get the lines right. And as you see, I'm having a curve, y'all. Okay, drive that comb. So now we got our rows braided up, and now it's time to do the other side. And it gets easier because one of the sides are already done, so your rows should end up looking like this. They're not perfect, but they're good enough. I will show you guys what the parting process looks like for the rows. I didn't get to catch it in this video, but it will come up in this next clip coming up soon. But I'm going to show you guys how to bricklayer, and as you can see, I only did 3 braids in the back, but there are no braids that are stacked on top of each other. So you're going to start with 3 equal strands, and to feed in the hair, you're going to want to use your index finger and your thumb in both of your hands and feed it in under the braid that you're braiding at this moment. And same thing when you're feeding in the curl pieces. You're going to braid it in regularly, but you're going to pull the curl up and only braid at least 3 inches to really secure the hair in, because some of the curls can come out. So again, use your index and your thumb, braid the curl down a little bit, and then pull the curl out the way and braid tightly all the way down. Because I'm doing a bob, I'm going to measure where I want the braid to stop, and I'm going to loop and tie a knot at the end. And I'm going to show you guys this process as well. Be sure that you watch this video to the end, and if you're feeling this content so far, give me a like and subscribe, because it really boosts out to the algorithm and shares my content with other people. One thing that really made this process a lot faster for me is pre-sectioning my human hair pieces on the side there, on the left side, as you can see. So this makes it go a lot faster because you're not pulling each piece. So yeah, make sure you pre-section off your human hair pieces. And I used a 22-inch deep wave curl, but I really didn't need 22 inches. I could have gotten 18. So as you guys can see, I've already applied the product to the line, and this is what's going to help get your parts extra crispy and sleek. And you're just going to take your comb and use your mirror and glide along the line. Okay, now this process, it's never going to be as straight as if I was braiding on someone else's head,
but it's straight enough and it gets the job done, okay? Use your mirror on all sides of your head to get this process done. Trust me, I know it can be a little stressful sometimes, like doing your own hair, but this is why I stress taking your time, because you can really perfect learning how to do your own hair and save yourself a lot of money and try different fun styles. So just take your time with this process and, you know, create your own methods that work for you. But because I'm a braider, I'm telling you these techniques will definitely get you right, and you can add your own spice to it, okay? So I'm just bricklayering, like I showed you guys this process earlier, and as you can see, each parting that I'm doing is falling in between each other braid.
And as we get to the front, you're going to want to pull all your baby hairs out. You don't have to put your baby hairs out, but if you do have sensitive hairs, you know, be mindful of how much hair you're actually braiding in, and because the edges are sensitive. So yeah, and I like to have a little leave out braid situation, not too much because they're going to come out anyway when they get older, but yeah. And always use product when you braiding down in your braid to get your hair to mold and, you know, reduce the frizz. So because this is a human hair bulk, the ends are pretty blunt and straight. So what you're gonna have to do is cut some of those pieces that are sticking out. Trust me, you want to do those as soon as you see them, because going inside after you're completely done is going to work your nerve. Okay, so just be mindful of those little stragglies. I know y'all see one sticking out right there, but you know, we ain't gonna talk about that. I eventually cut it out. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and tie that bad boy off, make sure it's measured right, all the things, and make sure it's secure. And we are on the last 2 rows, y'all. The process stays the same. Y'all just want to make sure that middle part is on point and crispy. So grab your gel and your comb and, you know, really align your part with your nose. So, because we don't want no crooked parts over here. We're still going to use the bricklayer method all throughout the head. I am parting in a way that will allow the braids to lay flat so the braids are not on top of each other. And, you know, use a little bit of gel to twist it out the way. Y'all, I've been wanting to try this braid bob for so long, and it's really coming out how I want it. As you can see, that braid at the top, it doesn't directly fall on top of the one at the bottom of it. So that's how you can kind of get an idea of what the bricklayering process really looks like. But oh y'all, we are on the last braid. It's crazy because I literally did not leave enough edges out on my right side of my head, so I'm having to redo that. Grateful, so cool. My head is out. Low early morning gospel, y'all. Get the nail done. Okay, now that I'm done playing around and singing my early morning gospel, I'm gonna tie a knot on that bad boy and start the curling process. I'm using cold wave rods. I believe they're 1.5 inch long. And we're gonna split this section in half. Since we did 6 rows, we're gonna do 3 rows at the bottom, 3 rows at the top. And for this process, you're gonna wanna pull all of the curls to the top so that they're out the way, because we can't dip them in the water anyways, or we can, I just don't like to. So take your curling rod and rod it as tight as possible, even if the curl pattern might look a little different from the human hair, just because the curl will eventually drop as the hair matures and gets older. So wrap that bad boy tight, and if you need to use just a little bit of product, because some of mine unraveled, so just use a little bit of product to secure the hair onto the rod. and you should be ready to dip in the hot water. So I put the curls to the side, and I only dipped as far as the curls go. I didn't go all the way up the braid because this is a bob, so my hair could get wet as well as the human hair. But look at these curls, guys. Like, I just love how the curls came out, and even though all my curls aren't uniformed, I like that unique curly look. And because these curls are super tight and freshly dipped, they can get a little tangled, so just be careful with that process. But how this came out, like, it's full. I do wish I would have added some more curls at the top just to make it fuller, but since this is my first time trying, I love the way it came out. Like, just beautiful. It's the perfect summer braid style. And if you guys enjoyed this video and would like to support the content, then please give me a like and a subscribe to the channel, because that's how we grow and evolve. And I will be posting more content like this. I hope you guys really enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.